Really good. To be fair.
Oh, you have it, do you?
No, I'm saying it's really good. It's only £7, like.
Oh, I see. Sorry, yeah. Well, the game I mentioned, the cheapest it's been, I think, was £4. I think I saw. So for it to be in the $1 too, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Resident. Should get Leon's campaign finished tonight.
Maybe start Ada, although we'll see how we are for time on that.
Yeah.
A friend of mine's got 7 on PS4 now, and he's going to borrow the VR headset off a friend.
Yeah, cool.
So, I look forward to hearing his impressions on that.
Does he stream?
No, not at all.
Oh, that's a shame.
Every time I've asked him, he uses the share button. He'd be like, "Oh yeah, that thing." So not really.
Leon, are you all right? Yeah. Things just got bad. Real bad. Damn it! Chris, listen to me. I need you to rescue 2 hostages from an underwater oil field. Agent Sherry Birkin and Jake Mueller. Robert Wesker's son. Wesker? Chris, he's got antibodies for the C virus.
This we've definitely seen before, haven't we?
I got it.
Yeah, this is the cutscene when you Chris on your way to the airport.
Thanks.
Oil field.
That's it. Yeah. This is after we played Afterburner, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Ada Wong is dead. Copy. Sherry and Jake need you. Don't let them down.
Are you okay?
Let's just find the survivors and get the hell out of here.
Funny because she helped him through 2 and 4, and in this.
Yeah. Well, in 2 she had a fake out death as well, didn't she?
We need to evacuate. Come on!
I forget how, but she seems to pretty definitively die in that, so I forget how they justify the coming back and forth.
I'm not sure, I can't remember.
Wait!
I'll find out when I get the Resi remake.
We want to help.
That's ever gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if that's not like Duke Nukem Forever level, but maybe Kingdom Hearts 3 level would be a fair comparison. Which, to be fair, that actually seems to exist now, and they've even shown several things from it.
Yeah, they've shown, last thing they showed was Toy Story 3 World, didn't they?
That looks really cool. Yeah, I don't care about the like the organization stuff in those games, but the Disney stuff always looks really fun.
Yeah, I haven't played past 1. I got to Maleficent. I beat Maleficent on the first game, and then I didn't play after that, which I think is like right at the end.
I finished the Game Boy Advance one. Weirdly, was my first one. I got near the end of the PS2 one. I think there been some really obnoxious difficulty spike bosses in both of those games, actually. There's a chance I wasn't playing them very well. Ooh.
Sorry, I was wondering what you were doing down here.
Yeah, so I was trying to make room for ammo, but I can't really. It's not happening. Yeah, so I'm kind of taking it around, yeah.
Over here! You like out there? All I can see is a shitstorm, and I don't think that's the half of it. We're on our way back to the quad tower to check on the evacuees. Got a vehicle out back if you want to hitch a ride.
All I can see is the shitstorm, and I don't think that's the half of it. You just walk
So-
right past the red herb.
I haven't got room for it. I'm obviously going to try and make room for it.
Go upstairs.
Wait, what? Oh. I didn't realise the urgency of that situation.
No, neither did I until I just turned into a zombie.
Just pop the chat out.
Nah, no one's there.
Sure. Have it ready.
You okay? What's it like out there? All I can see is a shitstorm.
Oh, look what I can see.
I don't think that's the half of it. We're on our way back to the quad tower to check on the evacuees.
What can you say?
Got a vehicle
Medallion.
back if you want to hitch a ride.
Up
Where is
there
it?
somewhere.
Oh yeah. Very cool.
Upstairs.
Right. Yeah, I just kind of ignored that. Oh, this is getting into like, was it Day After Tomorrow territory where we're running away from a gas?
Like playing PUBG or something.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh, it wasn't the gas in that film, it was, like, actual, like, ice, frozenness, to put it technically.
Stop! Stay back! Where's our ride? It's just outside. Go!
Whoa! Well, their heads just, like, very gently rolled off.
Go! Hurry!
Need your help. Door here.
Yeah. Sorry.
Don't look back! Just go!
Oh.
Good luck.
Good luck, my ass.
All right, hang on.
Where did all the ash come from?
Probably from the missile.
HQ to Charlie. Change of plans. Entry to Tachi is prohibited. Retreat and wait for further orders. What? But Echo Team is still in there. They need us. Fall back.
Oh, we're gonna get executed like the start of Modern Warfare, aren't
More
we?
men in there.
It's never a good idea to be in the car in a video game like this.
This is bad. They're gonna surround us. We gotta go.
No, it was the fake Ada.
Fader, if you will. Can the gas still seep into the vehicle?
You would think so, yeah.
It's. I mean, I smell car fumes if the driver in front has a really messy exhaust. Because it's a very heavily armoured vehicle? Or... Oh, hello. Well, this is my favourite sequence so far. I'm so glad it's making us do.
I'm so glad that it's not making us drive.
It's just as far as I can get you.
There's enough vehicles.
You two keep going. I'm gonna head back and try to find what's left.
Not
of my
long
team.
until we get to the point where we have to drag Helena through a
Be
thingy.
careful, all right?
Let's check there's nothing in this area. No. So wait, this was the prologue.
I think so.
So it's right near the end of the game. Oh.
Come on. I got you.
Oh wait, no, this is
Thought she was dead. Shit! Too many of them!
Leon! Leon, do you hear me? Are you alright?
I'll live. But I've got a feeling things are about to get worse.
Oop. So what's the game you want to play in beta again?
Gone. Alpha.
So what kind of game is Alpha, sorry. So what kind of game is it?
It's a, I believe, a psychological horror.
Oh wow! It's a pretty interesting one to have in Oh no, I suppose if you kickstart it, yeah.
Layer of Fear was the same, wasn't it? But it changed a hell of a lot.
Sure. I don't know a lot about Layer of Fear. Got quite a few horror games I could play over the next month though for the season, obviously.
Yeah.
I'll try and do RE0. Well, I'll probably go back to Revelations 2 at some point and then do 0. Ooh. Nice, well done. Oh, what's they doing running dive kick to that zombie? Certainly ruined my chances for that.
One cool thing about playing through this again is I'll get to find out Ada's story.
Oh, because you never did Ada's campaign?
No, not that I can remember. See, it is the prologue area, but because I don't know if it's because we played in co-op that we both get to run about.
Can we make it to the tower this way?
Yes, just keep moving in that direction.
Yeah, it's been a little while since I did the... Because I did it back when I got the... yeah, okay, yeah, we did do... So in single player... Well, no, wait, hold on, would it make you play for it again, though, would it? Mind you, Metal Gear Solid 5 does that. And the opening to that game takes forever as well, so it's pretty egregious there.
See? Prologue, but for some reason, Lena didn't need to be carried this time.
Over here!
Shit.
sometimes changes the camera angle.
Yeah. I had my left hand orientated incorrectly, so like I was pressing E instead of W. Yeah, this is the prologue. But it's a shortened version of it, isn't it?
I think it's exactly the same, it's just that because Helena's not injured, you're actually just running through it instead of walking really, really, really slowly.
Right. It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, because if you remember in the prologue, you're carrying Helena.
Sure.
Because where that blast happened, you help her up, whereas in this you helped her up and then she just stood on her own feet and carried on normal.
Yeah. I kind of wonder if that prologue was added after the fact. Like if they just planned to let you just play any of the campaigns from the off, and then I don't know, maybe they thought they'd need to get people used to the controls or whatnot.
Hold that much longer.
Maybe.
But that prologue doesn't do it very well. 'Cause it doesn't tell you about rolling, or like there's kind of a parry thing you can do as well. It doesn't tell you about. Your name's floating about all over the screen, yeah?
I mean, they ever jump in a helicopter with Leon? Flying.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, if you ever go the flying vehicle in these games, it's never going to end well, is it? Oh yeah, what's the yeah, press FNR. The one time I'm ready for it, it's actually a really big window of time it gives you for it.
Yeah.
It's all the other times where it gives you like a quarter of a second. Oh, where have all the zombies? Oh wait, no, they didn't all get crushed by that, did they?
Yep.
Hmm.
Red herb. Jack. I need a green one.
Yeah, have they got a red one? Pick that up all the same. Yeah, that whole last sequence is emblematic of what's wrong with this game, isn't it? Oh, green herb over here, though. Got anyone in the chat yet? Nope.
No.
God, I hope people aren't doing things with their Friday nights.
Oh, how dare they?
It's traitorous swine. I don't mean that. Actually, to be fair, their track record to turn up is actually pretty amazing. Oop,
Yeah.
there's a blue thing over here. Emblem, shooty emblem over there. In the bookcase. Not bookcase, but... look, go to where I am and where I'm aiming.
I can see it.
Get that?
The letters.
Yeah, I've run into what you came across before, where I can't put my the herbs I've mixed into my case.
Yep, I still can't.
Really?
Yep, and I got 2 sets of 6, so I've got 12. I've got 12 in my case, and I've got another 12 in my inventory. So, yeah, I'm all right for health for now.
Yeah. So, just quickly, I'm gonna grab a drink. All right.
All right, dude.
Cool. Thanks, man.
I'm pretty sure you fight this boss a few more times. It just goes on for. again, I've not heard of that.
Oh, from the Humble Bundle. So, okay. Is that one of the top tier ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never heard of that either. It looks like a 2D roguelike shooter.
Something doesn't feel right.
Holy shit, one of the $1 tier ones is cat cafe management simulator. That's delightful. It actually seems like at first it's kind of a. Oh, I don't know if I care about anything from this bundle, but it's some really interesting stuff there.
Yeah.
I think I'll probably just grab the $1 tier.
And me.
You're going for the top one, aren't you? Good man.
He shows him like that now, whereas before showed him as the other.
Back for more. I know what you did. Ada!
Why was I so keen to play this? This game sucks.
You took Wesker's son away!
Back to chapter 2 of this campaign. No, it's as you said though, even though it's not the best game, it's still been quite fun in co-op.
The virus stronger.
Again, that's the biggest ally of both this and 5, isn't it?
Hope you got friends on the other side. No one's gonna miss you here.
Wait, is this the... Are we calling about the final sequence though then? Because he's obviously the final boss.
Pretty sure it lasts a long time, so don't worry.
Yeah, so... Oh. No, that is why I'm worrying Chris. Not Chris. Pence. Did I say Chris?
I don't know. Confusing me with the right monster from the game.
Yeah. Similar build, you know. Even though I don't think I've ever actually seen the photo of you. Okay, so what part of this experiment has he got, like dinosaur genetics or? Oh shit! Is there a? Yep.
It's just tail with me.
And zombie dinosaurs rule the earth. That's a very muted reaction to
What the hell happened?
zombie T-Rex. Oh good, the turret section. Oh, bugger off, that's a game over, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it was T-Rex style from, what's it called? Jurassic Park, where he stamps on the card. Goes, "Rawr!" That's my T-Rex impression there. Rawr!
Was that from the actual movie?
Yeah.
I thought I could do better.
Hell happened.
What the hell happened?
I think you sounded more surprised than he did.
Glad to see you're safe. Speed up!
Oh, I see.
something in his mouth, like.
Yeah. This campaign have to start so well and then like this.
I did warn you beforehand.
No, it's exactly what you said, so I don't know why I'm surprised.
Get ready.
How far you been shot?
I thought he got us for a second though. You know I've done categories for games on Steam. I'm taking this out of the horror one.
Yeah.
This is undoing like the actually horror-esque moments of this. The get of this chapter. I think I'm just cranky because I came from a friend's house playing Super Meat Boy, which was, you know, an actual good game.
Super Meat Boy is a great game.
Yeah. Frustrated on the Dark World levels, holy shit, but it's good past the controller back and forth kind of going. So I assume we're not like even a quarter of the way through this.
We just both pounding him like. I might want to rephrase that.
So. I wouldn't have thought of that until you said that, but blimey, yeah. No, he's throwing that lorry at us. Well, I don't know why I'm so jaded tonight. It was like in your place.
No.
So, you put something dinosaur related then, that usually works for me. You ever played Dino Crisis?
No, I think I played a little bit of it, like a couple of minutes. Probably more than a couple of minutes. I'm sure I played on my cousin's.
I played a little bit of it on the, I think on the Vita. I think it was I got that for $1, I think. Like in a sale on the US PSN.
It's nothing. Let's go.
If I remember, I think it had 3D environments, which obviously was impressive for the PS1, but obviously they're PS1 environments, so it's a bit janky.
Mm.
I think that's a series that kind of wrestles with horror versus action quite a bit as well. I think the second one pretty much just goes into straight action.
She's more than just a friend, isn't she? You have feelings for her.
They're a lot more sad about, like, everything around them right now. Oh, for God's sake.
Recommend looking down.
Fuck this guy.
Wasn't planning to.
Pretty sure Simmons comes running up the wall now or something.
Fingers crossed that
I was
doesn't
like-
happen.
Ah, something happens.
I wanted to make Sonic the Hedgehog sounds as he does that.
Simmons!
I still alive.
She really shouldn't have ditched the helicopter. Guess it's not over. Let's wait.
Wait, is that Ada on the train?
I'd offer a hand if I could spare one.
I think it's a train.
Oh, whatever it is.
Ada!
Chew it up.
Hurry! Enough flight.
I agree, Leon.
Down, Simmons.
Oh, that a rifle. Oh no. Up the dark. Where'd you come from? I think I kicked him off. Give me rifle ammo, zombie. Alright. Yeah, I've got 2 sets of, actually if you look to the left of you there's, well, some zombies, but there's also a green herb shipment.
Jump!
Back to the rope.
Oh, it's, oh, you're shutting me. Oh.
Shit! Watch out!
This is the worst chapter 5, isn't it? Well, it's not as frustrating as Chris's, at least so far, but... Oh, there you go.
Hey, Xanthan with the host. Shit.
I think Zampa was streaming the story after Seasons earlier.
Season's after full.
Oh, is that? It's like, oh no, I'm thinking of the, that's what Harvest Moon is called now, like, story of Seasons of him.
I'm not sure what it's called now. How you doing, man? Thank you for the host. It's
Hello,
really
Xanthan.
appreciated.
So you know what I'm doing now? I'm just watching you slowly climb the rope.
Well, I got hit down by that douchebag.
What the fuck happens in this chapter? Even for this game, this is... Ugh.
Ada! Elena, cover me.
Leon!
Ada, can you hear me? Don't let it end like this.
When are we gonna play Fortnite?
In a fortnight. Ha! Sorry. So I've got to download it. I can play it at some point.
Come on, wake up. You're really Ada. I know you can pull through this. We both
I was just resting my eyes.
shouldn't sleep on the job.
In case you haven't noticed,
Is there some backstory I should know here?
nothing more clear.
How you doing down there? I got distracted up here by some zombies. Whoa!
Oh,
I don't know if I'm making much of a difference to it. Or him. A bit awkward, I'm just sort of off at a distance, there's not really much I can do. My sniper rifle's run out.
I'll pass.
Can't always get what you want, Simmons. Let's call this closure. You really should have moved on, Simmons.
That's not the end of him, is it?
don't think so. Jazzem, that pun was horrible. I think he's on about the Fortnite one.
Oh, right. Hey, I guarantee you I'm the first and only one to make that joke. No one's ever done that.
Wish I could stay longer, but I've got to run. I've left you a little parting gift on the roof. See you down the road, Leon.
Ada!
What are you waiting for?
Go after her.
No. We're sticking together.
If I remember, I think they did play up the romance quite a bit in 2, which I didn't really buy it then, to be honest, either.
There's our ticket out of here. If we can get to it.
He just doesn't quit, does he?
Why did he just do that to us?
I have no idea.
You're finally gonna get what's coming to you, Simmons.
I'm sure they saved the room for you in hell.
Now, go!
Oops. Put these over here.
That's That's what we
Oop,
got left.
blue medal for the just over here. You see it?
Yep.
Go back. I think that's been the most exciting part of this chapter, just finding those.
It is
I
probably,
mean that more sincerely than you might think. No, I actually was climbing the rope for 12 hours.
We've got to get to that helicopter.
And the sooner the better.
I mean, Sam, from you can relate, right? Because you've played through this, so it's trying to make room for the ammo, which I probably can't really. Never mind.
But yeah, Tournament, I'm not sure. Soon though, definitely. Because it's fun.
I really want to make that joke again because it was really good the first time. It's going to be as good the second time. Why is it actually called that anyway?
Fortnite.
Yeah. It's meant to be like, you're trying to have a defense like a fort.
Well, it is a defense game in the full game you pay for.
Well, how does that work? Do you kind of pay a certain price for the,
I think
full
you
game?
spend a day building your fort and in the night you defend it against zombies. Thanks.
What game have I played that has that setup?
Just get me out of here.
Probably a
I'm trying to
phone.
think. Yeah. There was that weird 3DS eShop, the one with the armadillo, Dylan's Rolling Western, I think. Where like you
yeah, I haven't played it. It looks good.
It was alright. If I remember, it was a little, I think it took a little bit too long to do much on it. So
Yeah.
it wasn't quite... It's a cool idea, though. I'd like to see them revisit that series on Switch. But yeah, that was kind of different where you set things up during the day and then at night you had, like, enemies coming in.
Alright.
Yeah. I suppose that's the essence of like tower defense, really, isn't it?
Turned into a giant fly now.
So. I will say, to be fair, I don't think the entire game has been like this. I mean, it's not been far off, but...
What's going on?
Hold on! I'll take care of it!
This has been the game at its worst, definitely.
I think you need to get me up somehow, man.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Let's shoot them. I don't really know how I can from here, but... No, I think I am just meant to shoot at the, fly Simmons thing.
Alright.
So that's what it's highlighted as my, goal and whatnot. What would you say is your actual favourite of the series? I mean, would you go remake and 4 like
Yeah.
I would? Yeah, good man. Then close after, it's either 2 or 7. I'm not sure which.
Nice.
Yeah. And then I'd probably put 1 and 3 together, and then 5, and then 6. I'm sure you're amazed to hear that.
I'm truly shocked. Something gotta give because we've shot this guy loads and nothing is happening.
Yeah. So, let's have a look. Oh fuck, sorry, yeah, I've got to... I don't know where they activated this. What does that do then? The objective pointed me to like a control panel where I had to do a quick time event on. But I don't know what that's done. Nothing changed on your end.
Nope.
I guess it is.
Good stuff. I've used up a shit ton of ammo over there though. I've used up all my shotgun ammo, most of my sniper ammo.
Sorry, that's on me, I think. I think that could have been done sooner. I mean, I know you're deeply invested in this, so, you know,
Exactly.
Actually, you do care about what... Well, you care about what rank we get in the end, because it, it weighs up whether you've done better than me or not.
Exactly.
So, you wouldn't give a shit otherwise, would you?
No, but I should get high accuracy for shooting the flyman.
It's kind of weird, actually. From what I've played of... I haven't played for like a week or so now, but... I was generally getting like 90% accuracy on that. It's certainly not what I'm getting on this, though.
I think it's because there's so much info and you can take time to shoot stuff, and this is like constant shooting everything.
Plus, my eyes aren't glazing over while I'm not really that, like, invested in full, you know. No, sorry, like in this, I mean, it's, yeah, it's kind of tragic when you... Well, okay, tragic's a bit strong, but, like, set this exciting new direction for the series to go in, and they just kind of squandered it, really, didn't they?
Yeah.
I mean, they still make games that are fun in co-op, as we've kind of seen, but... I'll be honest, I'm not entirely sure what he means by his legs. Or just the glowy bits, I guess.
Yeah. So I've been shooting.
I don't know why it's rank Revelations, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, I guess that damaged it? Oh, so that's gotta be instant death, hasn't it?
Sounds like it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh Oh yeah, I can totally relate to whatever it is you were talking about.
What were we talking about?
You were talking about this game, I think. No way.
Oh, he's being sincere. I thought he was joking. I thought he was joking.
Gotcha, you bastard!
Yeah, I don't think we have a particularly unique outlook on this game. I think we just kind of share the same criticisms a lot of people do, don't we? I don't think it's a complete wash. There's been a couple of chapters I like, even somewhat liked, and some I didn't mind, but
There's bits of chapters that are alright.
yeah. The problem is, I feel like isolated bits would be fine on their own, but again, this game's not well paced, so it just like that boss fight there might not be that bad, but it's come after, well, everything we've done before, so it's just doesn't get to stand out on its own. Doesn't feel particularly special. I thought this would be driving me nuts in single player without, you know, just playing on my own without someone to talk to. It's kind of a joke about it and stuff. Oh my god, we were speaking of Mortal Kombat earlier. Leon Andor, Helena wins. I'd rather we did a babality on him though, to be honest.
I do like that it fills it with red.
Oh wow. Well, Linger's on it as well, which is a little... Oh, it's making the umbrella like, is that symbolic, I guess?
I guess so.
Being comically evil was his demise, I guess that's... Is that what I meant to get from that?
That's for my sister.
Come on. Let's get to the chopper.
Well, congrats, you've completed Resident Evil 6. What are you going to do now? Ada's campaign.
Wait, is that... No, that's not the end though, is it?
Let's get out of here.
He's gonna... Something's gonna happen now, isn't there? As much as I've moaned about this going on for too long, that'd actually be really anticlimactic if it...
And you killed the final boss?
Is that Ada's? Leon, this is...
Evidence that proves Simmons' guilt.
which means it will prove your innocence.
That's convenient.
Our innocence.
I don't need it.
I know.
Good news, Leon. We found a way to defeat the virus.
Copy that. We're on our way back. See you soon. Let's go.
Yeah, that was actually it, wasn't it? Oh, that's really shit. Oh,
Well,
that's the...
we fought the boss and he blew up with a rocket. That's what happened
Yeah, but
in Resi.
this is what I mean, though. There was no build-up to it. It didn't feel climatic at all. It was just all the same crazy high-octane craziness, and none of it had time to really stand out and prove. So that last bit just felt like everything before it. It didn't feel like a satisfying fight, for fuck's sake. Oh, this stupid ass game, man. Okay, is that actually the worst chapter we've done? I feel like it might be.
No, there's been some bad stuff with that thing chasing us
Yeah.
at Jake's campaign. And...
I'd say this is probably ties with like maybe the first chapter from Chris's, or the first 2 chapters from Chris's. I remember really not liking.
Yeah, it was just gung ho, like.
So in effect, we saved the worst until last, actually.
The worst chapter, yeah, but we saved the
Yeah.
best overall. Like.
Well, the first 2 chapters of this campaign are by far the best part of the game for me. Even though I still wouldn't say they're great, but this, they let the combat shine somewhat. At times, they evoke the atmosphere you'd want in all these kind of games. But yeah, this chapter didn't sit well with me at all. So I'd be a bit of a snarky ass.
No, I can understand your love for the game.
My love for the game. Oh god. I will say I'll probably give Mercenaries a go at some point, just to kind of mess up, because the diving and rolling kind of crazy mechanics, those at least seem like they could be fun when it's just the combat.
Yeah.
But I'm not in a rush, so for obvious reasons. With all that said, do you want to start Ada's?
Yeah, once the credits roll.
Yeah. Well, there's no pop song to drive me over the edge this time. Just fine, because everything before it did. Okay, I'm obviously playing some of the stuff for comedic effect, but how would you rank these kind of Leons, then Jake's, then Chris's?
I don't know. After playing Jake's again, it's like I think Jake's and Chris's are equal. They're just different bits of each, which are really bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There's not much. I don't know, because it's weird because Leon's is very top heavy. Chris's starts off terribly and then gets somewhat better, but again, the final encounter's somewhat annoying on it. I don't know, Jake's was kind of a flat line for me, really. I didn't feel that much one way or another for it. I think Jake's had some of the most interesting ideas in terms of like them, like they wake up in that facility and things like that. And like the bit where you were on the cameras, that was pretty creative. Not much came of it, but
It's funny that there's a mini Commodore 64 coming.
yeah, I love Jawa's person.
I knew exactly what it was going to be when you said 64. I knew it was going to be an N64.
That's great. Yeah. Have you played much of the SNES Mini?
No.
That's what I just noticed the name there. Mary Elizabeth McGuinn, I think it was. She's done a lot of stuff for the Silent Hill games. She was like a singer.
Probably kill themselves for wasting their time.
Bloody hell, Sam! I wonder if I'd come from Garrett, not you. Well, I mean, I guess I've finished every Resident Evil now. I mean, well, it depends on whether you count having done like the Ada campaign in this, which I guess you see this somewhat extra.
Yeah, also you've done like Outbreak and...
Oh, fuck all that. You're gonna get a PS1 and Survivor and a gun con and play that.
Gareth said, what does
CRT.
that mean?
Love you too, Garrett. Actually, to be fair, I don't think you've ever suggested suicide in your poking fun at pets, but
No.
to be fair. How are you two doing anyway? Zaphod, are you enjoying is it Seasons After Fall?
I do believe Anthem was playing it for a second time to 100% the game.
So
I
that's
may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that is the case.
no, but yes, he is enjoying it there though.
Anthem's
good.
asking us if we want to play Fortnite.
I'll tell you what then, should we start Ada's, get to the first save point, and then switch to Fortnite?
Yeah,
Is that alright?
yeah.
I don't know, it's weird, I've had a lot of issues with this game, but I think I still kind of want to see it through to the end, and then move on. It amazed you were willing to play this for me, to be honest.
Garrett said, "Oh dear God, play Fortnite before I throw the wolf out a window." Basically, saying play Fortnite before he throws Anthem out the window.
Oh, that's a bit drastic. I mean, I like the end of the RoboCop as well, but I don't know if you're meant to replicate it. Oh, I'll tell you what. Is there a prompt coming up on the screen to skip the credits? Hey!
Yay!
Sorry, I forgot I read that the other day. That if one player presses backspace, the other one can press escape.
Ooh, look, cutscene.
This is another memorable character. We'll show. Oh, hello now.
It's time for me to take responsibility. Thank you. I'm ready. But I assisted in the attack.
The Investigating Commission have reviewed the evidence and feel it unjust to hold you liable for Simmons' crime. They will also not be disclosing their findings to the public.
But
The president would have done the same.
Helena was such a dumb bitch.
Alright? Shall we join the team?
I tried to put it more diplomatically than that.
I have the best gear score in this stupid stream game.
Leon,
I don't know what that is.
for the next time you see her,
Women.
One's
It is a tree!
What? That's what it's all about. Oh my god, I got an S!
Hey, I got an A.
The achievement's called The Trouble with Women for that chapter. I don't think that's okay, to be honest.
Oh, nice! I don't know if anyone else plays it, to be honest with you. There you are, let's start Ada's.
Yeah. Let's give it a quick
some PUBG, cartoony PUBG.
cartoony PUBG, yeah. What time is it? Yeah. Let's go pop to the load quickly, alright?
Alright, cool. How's it going, guys, anyway? You all good? Tired, eh? Oh, nice. I'm glad you're getting better, Garrett, man. Oh. I think Jazzem fell down the toilet, guys. I don't get the game either. I haven't played it. And cool that you leveled up the town and got some legendary gear, man.
Sorry about that. I had to go to the garage to get more beer.
Ah, right.
Which is entirely necessary. What game are you guys talking about? Oop, you said invite again. Oh no, sorry to hear about the migraines, Anthem. So this is the only campaign you have no experience with at all?
No, I know what it is. I'm just saying I don't know anything about it. I thought, oh, a game people can play when they're watching the stream. Of course, I haven't played it myself. I don't watch my own stream as I'm streaming. Alright, I didn't hear him ask. I have my headphones off, talking to the missus.
Tom. Oh yeah. It's alright, don't worry. That's gone quite well, so it's no problem. Oop.
Simmons.
801.
Oh, I'm sick of seeing them.
Doesn't get an
Not
appetite.
long enough.
I'm just saying I know what it is, because I assumed you talked to me.
To play games.
Old habits. Besides, a phone call can be so impersonal.
That's why I'm talking to you with a gelatinous cube instead.
I received some very interesting intel on you, Miss Wang. Intel that will greatly influence your future. Curious?
Not in the slightest.
That'd be painful.
I knew you couldn't resist.
I'm just here to find out what you're up to.
Then by all means, proceed. So you know, level 4 requires a handprint for access. I've made sure you'll be recognized.
You've got my prints on file. You're not playing around, are you?
Oh, I've got much more than your prints, Miss Wang. You'll see. Good luck.
It's very uncomfortable.
All right, Simmons. Let's see what you're hiding.
So I think this is the Halo thing where the second player isn't acknowledged by the story.
Yeah. Just agent.
Hmm.
There you are.
I'm Hunk. Wait, what was the text at the top left corner just said, don't attract attention to yourself. Hmm.
We want to attract attention to ourselves.
Already this is better than those chapter we just played.
Not hard though, is it?
I suppose I could go introduce myself, but I don't want to fall behind schedule.
Well, just that sequence there, just going for a event, that already was just more Resident Evil than anything in that last chapter. Oop.
I don't know why I wasted that arrow. I could have just.
Done that. Oop.
You got ice in your beer, Avo.
Yeah?
That's just weird.
Well, I love that I came through on the microphone. Well, the thing is, the beers before were from the fridge. These ones are from the garage, so.
Yeah, exactly. What the fuck? You don't put ice in.
Too late.
Awful human being.
Fucking right. Ooh, backgammon balls.
Dantum's asking if you've lost your damn mind.
Okay, I'm gonna look this up. Is that actually ice and beer?
Have you ever been to a bar where they decide that they pull you a pint and then they go, "Oh, here you go, here's some ice."
Oh yeah, I suppose it would water down the beer, wouldn't it? Maybe I should. Actually, yeah, I'll take the ice out of the beer in a second.
If you want ice in your beer, you keep ice in your beer. It's just...
No, but I have. I read something that just made a good point. Like, of course, it would water down the beer, wouldn't it?
Yeah. And I've ran away and left her.
Yeah, it probably should have occurred to me that that's a bit of a socially unacceptable thing to do, but...
Well, don't bother me, it's just weird.
So,
I don't even drink and I know ice in beer is a no-no.
I'm an uncultured swine, you should know this by now.
No, you drink it room temperature if it isn't cold, or you wait.
So...
Yeah, I agree with his anthem.
Oh, fuck waiting. Oh. Yeah, be right back, gonna take the ice out of this bit. Hardly necessary. Not because of peer pressure. Oh,
We just bullied Jazzem into taking his ice out of his beer. Mainly his anthem. Someone highlight that conversation. I would, but I'm lazy.
there we go. Now let's never print that up again. It's been brought up in the same breath as Pocket and whatever else horrible thing I've done, isn't it?
This must be the new breed I've been hearing about.
Oh, we're fighting Helgast again.
He knows we're just fucking with him, right? He wants ice in his beer, like some sort of weirdo. It's cool.
No, I don't like that from it. So, I think it was more reading that comment. Like I googled it quickly, there people were like, "Yeah, that's gonna water down the beer," and it's like, "Oh shit, yeah, that's why my beer didn't taste amazing the other day." Like after a while. So yeah, maybe like I put it in there for a bit briefly, maybe, and then take it out before it starts to melt properly. I really don't want to drink warm beer.
Yeah, waters it down and makes it gross, like the lady that brought me Guinness in a frosted glass. I threw a fit.
Oh, I'm sure she meant well. As misguided as she might have been.
Ah, I'm being shot in the back!
So I got it. Yeah, you can tell these are quite small corridors, aren't they? So they're not really meant for
No, you
two
meant to be
players.
sneaking past.
Yeah. Yeah, we snuck through them. Yeah. It's weird how they made like a different inventory for all the characters.
This is the same as no, Jake's, after they've been put into that thingy.
Is it? I thought I recognised though. Yeah.
Q, innit? The Q beat they get.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. From what I understand, originally with this, the Asia campaign was just kind of presented as like, oh, you did all the other campaigns. Now there's this extra one. I guess after a while, they just decided to make it so you see all 4 of them from the off.
That stuff.
Oh.
Ah,
So I was just
bring it to me room temperature.
But this bit's still alright, actually. Yeah.
We saved Jazzem's beer.
That's gonna be the one last in film from tonight, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow,
Especially Xanthan gets his own way.
You know what, Xanthem's a nice guy, he can have his own way on that.
Oh, you can have your own way. Someone highlight there then.
Nah.
And then start a topic on the forum. Ice in beer, yes or no?
89 vote no, 1 votes yes.
I would highlight the conversation, but I don't know. I don't know how. Yes, I don't know how. Nothing to do with being a really, really person.
Absolutely none. So we just came across a checkpoint there, but that wasn't a save. The problem is you just kind of see the checkpoint.
Did you, Simmons?
We see the checkpoint fit in your peripheral vision, the notification for it. So when it's a save, instead you don't really take notice of it.
I know.
It's locked.
It's really
This is
confusing.
going to require a little effort, I assume.
Oh, we got a puzzle here, haven't we? Ooh! So like. Oh, you got these different kind of slabs around the room with different patterns on them.
Yeah, and shooting them doesn't do anything.
Well, hold on, are they... Let's have a look.
The view's blocked.
Nope.
Wait, what did you...
What the fuck did she grab just then? I'm not sure. But after this whole ice conversation, those 21 deaths make a whole lot more sense.
Ow!
Right, what have we got to do here then?
Garrett, I've got a university degree, so that negates any horribly stupid thing I do ever. That's how that works, right? I think people use that argument. It's totally legit, right? Right. Anyway, yeah, I don't know what we do here. Oh! Can you interact?
Now.
Can you interact with them?
Now I can. After I looked through this.
I actually can't. So I think all the main puzzle solving's done by you.
Have we tried looking through this for you first?
You press space when you go up to it, is that?
Yeah.
Prompt doesn't come up for me. I think I'm just the brawn and nothing else.
I don't know what I'm meant to be looking for. I can
was
see
gonna
like
say-
snakes, whatever else.
It's not really clear what order they are. Anthem says in caps, snake parts! Exclamation mark.
That's what I was looking at, but I... Yeah. Is that a bit of a snake? No.
Oh, you know when you do that, the pieces on the one next to the door change.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, that was a pain in the ass.
I got the Snake and Christian's campaign, just...
the snake part was probably the best part of Chris's campaign.
Yep.
I'm guessing teamwork isn't a strong point around here. Stopping your own crew's gotta be bad for morale.
Authorization recognized. Access granted.
Cool,
Wonder
you can
what
check
else he has on
fingerprints
file
through...
besides my
Dun dun
prints.
dun dun! Leather glove.
Through what?
Leather gloves.
I like that the environments are kind of small and claustrophobic in this.
What kind of offing were you talking about? Because getting a free handy at work is great for morale, I'm sure. You can't really argue with that.
I like to say it was a great part of it was great the snake section, Chris, but I don't know, after what came before, it was like, oh, this is a little bit closer to what you'd want out of Resident Evil. Not quite there, but closer.
Jake Mueller has been located in the Republic of Edonia. Your mission is to find out if his body has antibodies to the C virus. We cannot allow a vaccine to be produced. Agent Birkin will be sent in to acquire the target. Your job is to ensure they escape the country alive. Good luck.
That was dated 6 months ago. That can't be right. I don't remember those orders. Maybe they were passed on to someone else.
The other Ada.
kept an eye out, but I don't think we've come across a save point yet, so... Oh wow, I'm out of ammo. Do you have a knife as well?
Nope.
This is the first time I've... It's the only time you get a knife in this, maybe?
I've had a knife with every other character.
Have you?
Yep.
I see you were expecting me.
I don't think I have. Oh. And that comes from being the second player character.
I see you were expecting me! Breda just spoke like that.
Sorry, boys, no time. My dance card's already full.
Wow, my health is really low and I didn't realise it.
I got you.
Here's one. So that was gross, I didn't see the spider on my glass and I bit into it. Oh!
I like it, man. That's rough. Ugh. I don't have a good stomach for stuff for anecdotes like that. I don't know if it actually happened then. What do you look for ammo?
I got 7 bolts, 6 bolts left.
Bolts?
Yeah, I'm using a crossbow.
Oh, of course you are, yeah. Just got regular hands.
My
handgun.
Uzi I'm using. I don't know how many I got. Gags! Yeah. I now know what spider tastes like. What does it taste like?
Probably nothing, really. I mean, he's so small.
What do you mean, because it's so small?
Well, okay, yeah, fair point, but still, like...
Guys, don't ever eat a Skittle again, because it has no flavour.
That's not the same
Still
thing.
under those mysterious orders from half a year ago. Maybe he's trying to manipulate me. I hate
Oh shit, was that a safe point?
The rescue sub should be close. I've had enough fun here.
Crunch to it.
Yeah.
I like to have a little bit of crunch because it's got an exoskeleton. A little sour. Very crunchy.
Well, now we know. Now we don't have to try one for ourselves.
I know, I'm disappointed. I wanted to, but there's no point now.
Well, nothing's stopping you.
Well, I don't see the point if I found out now of someone else.
Did you shoot the serpent emblem here?
Didn't know there was an emblem.
Yeah, can you get back up?
Yeah.
Yeah, go back right up. You see it?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Shotgun. I guess you don't get the shotgun.
No, I do.
Right.
There's some ammo back here if you need some.
I'll be there now. Get some guy's ass.
I'll show you in case you're not sure. Yeah.
Here you go, Ped. Didn't realize Scream Spider taken. Nah, you're right. As I already found out what one is like now, I just don't see the point. I'm not really a fan of sour stuff either, so.
Hmm. I do remember once I was
Stream title 8-legged freaks ... in my mouth. Oh my. What the Jazzem, you shot his arm off and he extended it at me.
Is that what happened? Oh, he's dead now anyway.
Yeah, this game's really stuttery for me tonight.
Is it?
Yeah.
Hasn't been for me at all. I think, you know, the Danganronpa game, Dragon, again, bless him, kisses me. I've had weird things with that, which, looking on the forums, very carefully, because that is a very spoilery kind of series if you look too far. Other people have had the same issues. So
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a short because I get weirdly insecure about like, oh, I shouldn't have got the GTX 960, but then I'm reading like people with better cards had the same problems. What was that?
Anthem, wow, he went right for the boobies. Someone tell HR about this harassment.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, you get stutter in some games anyway. I think it's like, I don't know what it is. My card is good enough to fucking beast this game, but yet I have trouble every so often.
It is kind of the insecurity that comes with playing on PC, where it's like, okay, is that something on my end? Is that the hardware? It's not always clear. Is that the software? I mean, it's not always clear. To be fair, oftentimes it could be that it can be just the software like not being very well optimized, or oh, if it's an older game as well, there might be something weird with it in Windows 10.
Yeah.
You running this at 1080p?
Yeah, no, I was gonna do the 4K thing again, but I thought, it's no point.
I mean, it depends on if it's readily available in the game menu. You know, go ahead. If I remember, I don't think it is on this. It's kind of annoying. I mean, there are ways to, like, if you edit like a config file or things like that.
I'll have a look now.
I'll grab another drink there, alright?
Yeah, it's 4K on you for me.
Back for a sec.
Okay.
What's that?
Is it okay?
Okay, cool.
Man, I wish I had some beer. I was in the shop earlier and I texted my missus, oh, did you buy me some beers? Well, lager. And she didn't reply until after I'd left the shop. I was like, God damn it. Just drink it out of the can.
Bottle, actually.
Yeah, I always drink it out of the bottle. I don't see the point in pouring into a glass and dirty in a glass when you just,
I don't know. I'm kind of weird about how I drink. I wouldn't mind it out of the
Party
bottle.
stream. Yeah.
So,
Lager's in the drink lager, indeed. How you doing, Grum?
oh hey, Graham, you alright?
Wonder if there's anything down here. Or was this the way we came?
Graham, we've finished Leon's campaign now. The final chapter was one of the best sequences I've ever played in any game ever. It was wonderful. It was really hard to say with a straight face. But yeah, unfortunately it ended on a bit of a bum though, but we're doing the Aegis campaign now.
Matt said he feels the same about pissing, he just goes straight to the drains.
Holy shit, when did Matt come in as well? Hey,
He
Matt.
literally now just said something, so... I'm guessing he has work, which is why he's so late to the stream.
That is one hell of a way to make an entrance, but...
Yeah, I'm doing good, Grum. Thanks for asking. I'm assuming you're asking Jazzem as well, so he can answer that question.
I'm also doing good.
There you go then.
So...
Luckily I don't start anything with a strange face.
Yeah, you could tell this wasn't designed for co-op, but to be fair, so far it's still fine, isn't it? It's, the combat bits still play out pretty well with 2 players. I suppose it's nice in the way we don't keep coming across doors that we have to both press V on.
Yeah. Makes it easy for me while you're just standing around shooting everything as I'm trying to go through a door.
You know... Damn it, I don't have a funny retort for that. Fuck's sake. Why doesn't my mind work quicker than that? Do you know if this is meant to be the same length as the other campaigns?
I wouldn't have a clue. I'm reckoning it's probably shorter.
I think it's still 5 chapters. What do you think of it so far?
Well, you can always clip the bits you want to comment about and just send them to me in a PM on the forum. And then I'll reply a witty comment or two. Or I'll message Garrett on Twitch and then put in a sassy comment. And then an angry rant from Xanthem.
Tom.
Oh no, cardboard box is in the way.
Yeah. Well, at least it's not making us press left button, right button on the mouse repeatedly. Oh. Did you have to press the QTE then?
Yep.
I didn't.
So much for the rescue sub. Time for plan B.
Why is this gonna save?
Only way to go is up.
The only way is up.
The torpedo control should be
Baby.
Oh, sorry.
Water's coming in fast. Better hurry.
I already missed that animation. Damn it.
One slip and I'm ruined.
Jazzem just ghosting in. Yes,
Oh, sorry. In my defense, the prompt didn't come up for the ladder.
Agent! That is literally your character's name, Agent.
Yeah. Well, he looks like Hunk, the fan favourite, but I don't think he's meant to be.
No. I think they'd call him Hunk if it was meant to be Hunk.
Yeah. And I guess it's the only way that, if this was a single player campaign originally, it's the only way they could add a second player, just kind of a nameless character kind of thing.
Yeah, the reason why he's ghosting is because it's a single player campaign. And because I don't need him for any of the prompts. Just teleports when I go.
Wait, what do you mean ghosted? As in, like, oh...
Like he just appeared out of nowhere.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You sure it's not just latency?
No.
No, there's... Oh, that's weird. So I can see you normally as you move about.
Like just now when I did a thing, where I hook lined, just teleported in behind me.
Oh, that's weird.
I assumed it was because that. If it's not that, then fuck knows what it is.
So.
Agent Anthony Gary Enrique Nathaniel Thomas III. A long name.
Ha. And he lives in that Welsh place with the really long name. Plant Line Fourth Weather, etc, etc.
Go.
Yeah. I'm sure I had that memorised at one point.
I've never memorised it.
Sub is sinking fast.
Or at least I could... I mean, I probably botched some of the pronunciation, but...
Agent Jazzem.
The most dignified of...
Yep, total cunt. Wait. Oh, right, you're about Anthony, not Jazzem.
Oh dear.
Oh, don't look down, you stupid fucking...
My frame rate's dropped to 50 FPS here. I guess it's not like another water effect.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
Well, alright then.
Gotta be a safe point after this, surely. Yep, there we go, safe point.
Yay! Right. Game session.
Yeah, sorry guys, you had to... Oh, you know what's funny there? Because you left the game, it stopped mine. It wasn't like the other times when, like I could still keep playing. You could only be the agent in the co-op game.